Hey folks, let me show you how to upload your own design for Nugget so that you can make a nugget out of any design that you like. And you're going to log into 40 Nuggets, open up your menu, and come on down here to Nuggets. And right here I'm going to select the Add Nugget button. Choose a form, let's say a newsletter. And here, these are shapes and template that will lead you to templates. We're often adding new shapes and new templates, so you should check those out. But you can press on Upload Your Own Design. Okay, and I'm going to give it a name, my own design. And here we're going to add an image. Just grab something from my desktop. Let's take this. Okay, I just uploaded an image. This is what I want to have on my website. Now, if the dimensions are off, you can always resize it. I'm going to hit resize. I can play with it. Let's make it a little bigger. I can move it to 5, but I'm going to actually just do it at the original size. Whoa, there. Let's drop that down a little bit. There we go. So it was already trying to give me a good size. Okay, we're going to do it 597. Actually, do it 497. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is I have to mark up this image so that it can become interactive on your website. Okay, and I can do that pretty easily. I have here 2 categories, input fields and then buttons. Okay, so they're pretty self-explanatory. But first we want to turn this input field here into an actual input field. So I'm going to hit add an input field, and then you'll see a little box is going to show up. And it's going to have this text. I'm just going to change that from enter your email to email. And we want to tell it what we're going to collect just so that 40 Nuggets knows what to do with it. You can choose phone number, company name, or some sort of custom variable that you want for your system. And then I'm just going to drag the field right over here. And you want to try to be pretty exact because this is how it's going to show up when they type on your site. So you want to kind of err on the side of putting it within the field. And then what you'll do is say, okay, that's great. There's my field. And now I want to add buttons. Okay, and by the way, I can decide if it should be required or not. If I have another field, I can add another input field. All right, no problem. All right, I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. You can always also add a text area, right? If you need to mark it up in a way, to add something that you haven't yet designed into the Nugget. Okay, so I'm now going to go to buttons, and I want to add 2 buttons here because I need to both cover this join button, and then I need to cover this X, which is the dismiss. Okay, so we're going to add a button, and we want to tell 40 Nuggets what this button is going to do. We can either trigger a conversion, which means, yay, we got a lead or whatever it might be, or it can just be dismissed, be a dismissing button. And in this case, we're going to start with triggering a conversion. I want to make this field about the size of the button, maybe a little bit bigger, so if someone's not perfect with their mouse, you'll still get them. There we go. And then if I want, I can even redirect it to a URL. So I can say, when they hit this, send them to, my homepage. All right, 40nuggets.com. I'm not going to do that here. Okay, great, that's done. And then I need to make sure I add another button to cover that X. And in this case, I'm going to say dismiss. So let's dismiss that nugget, and we don't need a redirect. I'm going to take it out here on my canvas. I'm just going to make it small. There we go. Fit that right over the X so that anyone who wants can close this and continue browsing. And that's it. I hit next. It's saved. I decide where I want to send my leads. Maybe I want to send them to MailChimp or somewhere else. I can choose who should get the lead. Here we have someone from our team. I'm going to remove them. I hit next. See that everything looks good. That's it. I hit save, and my nugget will be in my nugget gallery, and I can create a campaign, or I can do that later. And let's take a look at it right here. Okay, scroll down. There it is, my own design. Very nice. That is how you create a nugget out of your own image. Good luck. Be in touch if you have any questions.